Hi, I'm Patrick with 3 scoops of unmissable soap previews. Jean has finally woken up and smelt the scam and tells Janine that Michael has stolen her lottery loot and money from the Vic. But the devious sod plots to frame Jean, and when Roxy confronts him, he says it's all in Jean's mind, then starts dismantling her character. When she finds a handbag, he encourages her to put it in a locker, but then Janine finds her missing handbag and brands Jean as psycho. Later, Roxy's horrified to find a doll dressed in stolen baby items wearing Amy's bracelet in Jean's room. Suddenly, no one believes her. Until, that is, Alfie returns with Kat. She knows how cunning Michael is and tells Jean she believes her. But will she be able to unmask Michael's deceit? Zainab sees Maz going into a woman's house and confronts him, but Maz reveals he's been tutoring to pay for an engagement ring. What will she say? It looks like curtains for Afia and Tam when he asks his unsettled wife to go travelling. She's excited until he reveals he then wants to return to Walford. Next, there's Corrie. It's the week of Rita and Dennis's wedding, but things hardly go smoothly when Mary shows Rita a photo of him with old flame Nora the day before. Even more threatening though is drug dealer Rick, who offers Tommy one last job to clear the debt. But a desperate Tina grabs the drugs and a can of petrol and heads to the red wreck. She calls Rick and tells him where she is just as Dennis heads to the register office, hoping Rita's forgiven him. But Rick tells Tina he's taken Rita hostage. Tina explains to a traumatized Rita that Dennis is waiting to marry her and, spurred on by Rita, threatens to destroy the drugs unless Rick lets her go. Is Rita's wedding doomed? How will Rick deal with Tina? Tune in on Monday. Meanwhile, Carl and Sunita sneak off during the fancy dress street party, but an anxious Dev follows her to the shop and they narrowly escape. But when they plot a night away on Carl's winnings, Dev finds the cash plus her overnight bag. He wants answers and he won't give up till he gets them. Finally, we're in Emmerdale. Zach is fully recovered and ready to take on the world, at least that's what he tells the medics, so a skeptical Lisa takes him home. But Zach secretly bins his medication and later gets terrified when the loan sharks turn up. He takes off in a taxi back to the hospital, but the driver calls the police when he has a panic attack. Another stalwart in deep doo-doo is Ashley. His credit card is declined at the B&B and he can't pay his bill, and his benefits won't be through for a fortnight. He's effectively homeless and penniless, so he seeks refuge in the church. Jenny has a pregnancy alarm, so Chaz encourages her to take a test, which is positive, but of course Nikhil doesn't want kids. It should make for an interesting chat. She heads to the hospital when she has a minor bleed, only to learn she's 18 weeks pregnant. Whoops. And Alicia tells Justin she wants Jacob to stay with David if she goes to prison, but is disturbed to learn from her solicitor that Justin would win custody.